In a small town, there once lived a boy named Ryan. He was bright, intelligent, and full of potential. Everyone believed he could achieve anything he set his mind to. Ryan himself carried a dream in his heart. He wanted to become a doctor. His path seemed clear, and his future looked promising. But Ryan had one big weakness. He couldn't control his own mind. Whenever he sat down to study, his focus would wander. Sometimes he would reach for his phone. Other times he got lost scrolling through Facebook or watching YouTube videos. And when none of these distractions were around, his thoughts drifted away into daydreams. He often comforted himself by saying, "There's still plenty of time. I'll study later." But later never truly came. His parents and teachers often reminded him about the importance of focus and discipline. But Ryan believed something different. He thought intelligence alone was enough to succeed. He assumed that because he was smart, success would naturally follow. One day, the results of the school's scholarship exam were announced. Ryan secretly hoped this would be his stepping stone toward his dream. Winning the scholarship would make becoming a doctor a little easier. But when he saw his results, his heart sank. He had failed. Meanwhile, his friends, the ones who studied regularly and stayed disciplined, passed with excellent marks. The same teachers who once praised Ryan's talent now looked at him with disappointment. Oh, that evening, Ryan sat alone, filled with shame. He knew he wasn't lacking intelligence. His failure was the result of wasted time and a restless mind. In that moment, Ryan realized something important. Being smart is not enough. Without discipline, intelligence alone will not bring success. From that day on, he made a decision. He had to change himself. Ryan began searching for guidance and eventually found someone who could help. His name was Coach Miller, a physical education teacher known not only for training bodies, but also for training minds. People often said that even the most unfocused students grew disciplined under his mentorship. Ryan went to him and admitted honestly, "Coach, I just can't focus on my studies. Every time I sit down, my mind jumps to something else. My phone, videos, or random thoughts. How can I improve my concentration?" Coach Miller gave him a gentle smile. Controlling the mind is never easy. "Ryan, let me show you something." He led Ryan to the school playground and pulled out a toy bow and arrow from the equipment room. I set up a target board on the field and said, "If you can hit the center of this board, I'll know how focused you are." Ryan took the bow, aimed quickly, and released the arrow. It flew, but missed the target completely. "What were you looking at when you shot?" asked Coach Miller. Ryan replied, "I saw the trees, the field, and the target board." Coach Miller shook his head. "And that's exactly your problem. You're looking at everything at once. A good archer only sees the target, nothing else." Ryan, your mind is just like that. You're distracted by everything around you, your phone, social media, YouTube. If you want to succeed, you must train your mind to see only one thing, your goal. Ryan nodded. The lesson made sense, but he asked, "Coach, where do I start? How can I build discipline?" Coach Miller looked at him seriously and said, "Follow these 4 simple rules, and they will change your life. First, control your thoughts. Whenever your mind drifts, bring it back by reminding yourself, 'This is my study time. I must focus now.' Second, create a routine. Decide your study hours and your rest hours. Once your brain adjusts to the schedule, focus will come more naturally. Third, remove distractions. Keep your phone, TV, and useless apps away while studying. They are silent thieves that steal your time and energy. Fourth, practice daily. Discipline isn't built in a single day. Small, consistent habits will slowly train your mind, just like exercise trains your body." Ryan listened carefully and decided to follow every rule. From that day, he made a strict routine. He turned off his phone while studying. Every time his thoughts drifted, he reminded himself, "My goal is to become a doctor." At first, it was very hard. His mind fought back, restless as always. But little by little, his focus improved. Weeks turned into months. Ryan developed the ability to study for hours without distraction. His grades improved, and so did his confidence. The next time an important exam came, Ryan didn't just pass, he topped the entire class. For the first time, he felt the power of discipline. His success was not luck, not mere intelligence, but the result of training his mind. About a year later, Ryan stepped onto a stage to receive a scholarship. As the audience applauded, he remembered Coach Miller's words, "The mind is like a wild horse. If you don't control it, it will drag you anywhere it wants. But if you train it, it will carry you exactly where you want to go." From that day, Ryan lived by a new principle: train your mind with discipline, and success will always follow. And so Ryan finally began walking toward his dream, not just as a smart boy with potential, but as a disciplined young man with focus, determination, and control over his own mind.